Okay, so now we'll try streaming like this, and this time I won't exit the phone. I'll have to just use a secondary phone to look at the chat and stuff like that. Ooh, it's starting to rain hard. I better get back. I should go get my car and drive around. Alright, thank you. Ice Cold IRL, if you're in Captain Content Discord, I will send you one IRL token, which you can exchange for Hive. They're worth like, less than a penny, but they're still worth something. So just go and tag me at ackza in the Discord for Captain Content. And you'll be given one free IRL token, and I'll give you some Wax, Telos, and Hive. Let's go talk to some homeless people, although it's really raining hard. I need to go get some change so I can distribute some quarters and nickels and dimes and dollar bills to them. Some cigarettes. Okay, well, just post your Hive account or Wax. If you have a Wax, Hive, or Telos address, just post it in the chat and I'll send you some crypto. I'm the first live streamer to actually send crypto back to the audience. So, about Gucci's. Should I let Gucci's come and live with me? Should I let Gucci's come and hang out with me? I want Captain Content to come down to San Diego, but no DJ Darren. Just me and Captain, like old days, walking around downtown San Diego. I got my own car now. I can drive him around. And we can be doing Captain Content shit. Driving around with the fucking suits. I can get another microphone. We can walk around with the microphone. We can be doing interviews with people. And I can do a podcast in my backyard in the treehouse, in the jungle treehouse fort. And then I can go back to my parents' house and do a Tommy style podcast where you get to hear my parents yelling at me to get a job and all that. That'll be fun. Man, if I could actually start live streaming and making enough money to tell off my parents, whoo, that would be funny. That would be amazing. But I'm not going to whine about it. I'm going to be driving around, providing content in the car. First, though, we're going to wait for it to stop raining, and I'm going to go down to the homeless shelters. And then I'm going to give one of my extra phones, battery, and stick to a homeless person who's going to sit there and live stream their experience at the homeless camp all night. And it's going to be a trip because you're going to see people. You're going to see people in the canyons, and the people are going to be in the live streaming in the canyons. It's going to be a trip because you're going to see them go from hut to hut. Canyons, in the canyons. It's called Camelot. You're going to be seeing people in the Camelot. So the rest of that, there you go, man. We gotta start live streaming. Yeah. I got the donations alert up. I'm gonna have an extra phone and battery, and I'm gonna set it up so people can take it around to the canyons, and whatever donations you make, I'll cash it out. It'll just keep half. Yep, they're all excited to do some donations. You can also join the ackza chat Telegram, and I can send crypto in there. And yeah, if you just sign up to hive.blog, smoke America's spirits. If you go to hive.blog and sign up for an account, and then put your Hive account in here next time, I'll send your Hive account one Hive worth 28 cents and a bunch of other tokens. I'll give you like $1 worth of level, which is for a game called CyberX, a first-person shooter on Unreal Engine 5 that we're building on the Hive blockchain so that you can actually get paid to play. Imagine if it's like the game Counter-Strike, but like you get to, you know, every time you play the game Counter-Strike and you use that fake currency in the game, now imagine if that was a real cryptocurrency and all of the guns were worth real money. And every fucking time you played the game, you actually were winning a real cryptocurrency and people actually cared about the actual money in the game. That's going to change a lot of the dynamics of the games. I mean, the game has to be actually fun. So it still has to be like a Counter-Strike style game. But that's why that's why they're making CyberX a first-person shooter. All the guns in the game are actual NFTs worth real money. I have a couple of them already, and I have 500,000 level tokens. I had 1 million, but I sold some, but I had to take a little profit. But I'm gonna get back to 1 million level tokens, and this game runs on the level token and NFTs that are for guns, and it's going to be fun because everybody in this Discord is going to be paid cryptocurrency to play that game, because I've already been giving out a lot of the level token, so a lot of you guys have been getting free crypto for just showing up in that Discord. All right, I'm going to turn back this way now that it's not raining so bad. A security guard just told me about these AirPod system that they use. The security guard was like going back and forth, clicking on these like AirPods. So yeah, let's check this out. If we got like Captain Content giving out cryptocurrency in his Discord, people would actually be paid to watch. Now, if we had a system where we made like the very first, and it might be kind of scammy at first, but if we had the very first like crypto-based Twitch, like on vim.tv, which we have on Hive, if we have like a crypto-based version of Twitch where every viewer gets paid in a cryptocurrency for being loyal viewers, now we're like talking about like this website people can spend all day on collecting crypto. People already spend all day on websites making money, or making no money, actually making money for a select few, like people who own the games like World of Warcraft and shit. If people were actually earning little bits of cryptocurrency while they were playing the game, now it actually makes sense. Now you have people like live streaming on a Twitch style website, and all the viewers could be making money. Like all the viewers could be collecting cryptocurrencies and using them to send donations. It'd be better than what they have now on Twitch, where people are just like, you know, getting stickers and nonsense. But they were able to actually cash out every day. I mean, it'd be so much better. I mean, that money's going through donations anyway. You might as well have like a little microeconomy based out of it. Like you could have a system where people are live streaming, and the closer they get to another live streamer, the more their donos are worth. I also have this whole proposal system. I have this whole proposal for an actual system of cryptocurrency donations that are based on curation. So the more you donate early on, the more of the donations you'll get from that person. So if you donate $100 and then that person makes $1,000 later that day, you get like half of that $1,000. It's like investing in the donator, like in the streamer. And yeah, the streamer will have to give up a large chunk of their donations, but that's why people would actually donate. They would actually donate. Like, why would you accept donations in a coin that's going to take half of your donations and give it back to the donators? Well, that's why people will actually use that coin to donate, because if I can actually make money off of the donation, then I'll do that instead of just giving you fucking free money. If you can actually donate like $10 and then get that money back off of the other donations coming in later, you know, that's what we should be doing. Curation. And there's a whole thing of curation on Steemit. Yeah, CXC coin, I could make it work. All Ice Poseidon has to do is add CXC coin to the fucking tip.cc bot. If Ice Poseidon takes the tip.cc bot and adds CXC coin to it, which is $2,000, then he'll have a Discord tip bot that takes CXC and will not only allow everyone in his Discord to use Discord as a wallet for CXC coin, but everybody will be able to accept CXC for live streaming, TTS, and media donations. TipCC already has TTS and media built in. It has it built in, so he doesn't have to do any work. He can literally just add the coin, and that's it. You won't have to like do any struggling. It'll all work out perfectly. He won't have to like develop anything. All he has to do is add TipCC, and that's it. Now he can accept TipCC for donations on YouTube. It'll work perfectly. All those people with CXC can start donating using TipCC, and they can start exhausting all their reserves until they're all out. That way they can say, hey, you got something out of it, and that's it. Okay, well, like, here's the thing about Ice Poseidon. He's never going to work on CXC coin again because he doesn't want to, like, he doesn't want to do anything with it. But, like, anyone can add CXC to TipCC. So if you just contacted his investors who want to see CXC pump again, they can all, like, throw in a few $100 each to buy the TipCC listing on tip.cc. Just add the token. Now anybody can use CXC coin on TipCC on any Discord. There's like 100,000 Discords that have TipCC. So he could start actually doing airdrops. He could start giving out CXC coin to like thousands of people. It would be crazy. It would be the best advertising for him, period. I could definitely bring CXC back from the grave. This also would be a great time to buy a little bit of CXC. Like, I'm going to buy like $100 worth or something. I'm going to buy a large bag. Then I'm going to actually promote it and try to dump it at the higher price. So, man, I think that was my friend Joseph who wants to live stream. Dangerous up here. I gotta get over across this stupid bridge. Gucci, she's a big hearted girl. Mondo, he's so big boned, he's Mondo. I want to make an AI generated anime art of Mondo as an anime manga hero, and his magic power is he eats like a bunch of food like Popeye, and then he like shoots lightning bolts out of his hands. And then Andy Dick has an RV that flies, and Andy Dick has a flying RV full of his friends, and they solve crime in Los Angeles. They solve sex crimes together, and one of the big sex crimes they solve, the first episode, is Harvey Weinstein raping the governor of California's wife, which actually apparently happened. She got like raped by Harvey Weinstein while she was an actress. Now, she definitely like, come on, like, I don't like that the governor of California's wife gets to act like she's so innocent, and yet like she definitely had sex to get ahead, and now she's the governor's wife. It's like, oh, do you think she like, had sex to become the governor's wife too? Is that how that works? I mean, think about it. Is there something wrong with that? If Harvey Weinstein was attractive like Brad Pitt, there'd be no talk about this. Nobody would nobody would mind. But he looks like fucking Grogu. He looks like Baby Yoda, so they're all scared. Don't want to let people know they had sex with him. Harvey Weinstein had sex with me. He gave me a bunch of good, Hollywood connections. From the real world that I see, having sex to get ahead isn't like some terrible crime. I don't care like how bad women think they have it, that they think that's some sort of violation. Like, what if you were in Ukraine right now and your house was getting bombed by both sides of this war? Like, there's way worse situations you could be in. I'm just so sick of hearing about like how bad people have it in the West. Oh, Hollywood people, all the child actors have it so bad. I don't care about them anymore. Look at all the homeless people in San Diego. And yet the housing prices just keep going up. And nobody has a solution, except for recently I saw they're building shipping container homes. We got a delivery of 1,000 shipping container homes. So like they're prefabricated shipping container homes, and they just delivered 1,000 of them. They only need like another 20,000 to go. And that should fucking solve the homelessness problem, probably. If they put live streaming cameras on the corners like I want to do, like I want to have a window of life security network. So like, think about it. There's a bunch of people who get hired right now, as we speak, to sit in front of cameras and CCTV monitors and watch video cameras all day long. That's what we do for free, and we actually pay to watch. Imagine if we set up a system where we hired security people to watch the streams and alert the correct people on the ground to go check shit out if there's like an actual crime going on. Then we hire someone to go pick, to go check it out on the ground. It could be fucking a really like profitable business idea to take all of this free labor that we have right now, all the people watching live streams, and organize them. Like, we have to find a way to find who's trustworthy and who's not. So we need to like separate the chaff from the wheat, We need like a rating system, like a Yelp, where people can actually rate each other on who's trustworthy and who's not. And I think there's like a lot of potential to deputize live streaming audiences, to have them watching closed security camera feeds, and to basically, become like Crime Stoppers, Neighborhood Watch, that type of deal. Because we're just sitting here watching live streams for free anyway. We might as well create a business out of it, where people actually get paid to watch these live streams, because people are just watching them anyway. We might as well make money off of a system where we hire security guards to walk around on a beat. Like we could find someone who will like hire, like maybe a community watch program. Imagine if like a neighborhood of 100 houses, they each donate $1 a month, okay? And now that $1 a month pays for $100, and that's like one day of security person patrolling. If you had a subscription plan of, let's say, like $10 a month, and you have, $10 a month, 100 people, you got like $1,000, that'll pay for, like 5 to 10 days. That'll pay for like, you give someone $100, they walk around at night for like 5 hours. That's pretty good. $20 an hour. You could have a whole system of like, security cameras, closed caption TV system, neighborhood watch, people walking around, being security guards. All right, so what I'm doing is I'm walking around here to find the homeless camps. I'm looking for some homeless people so we can go into the camps. Haven't had any problem with anybody freaking out about the camera yet. So yeah, let's talk about Gucci's. Gucci's and AK. He is her handler. There's a Nicki Minaj song where she goes F-R-E AK, 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 and she keeps singing AK over and over. That song was meant for Gucci's. It was meant for Gucci's to listen to, so she can go, oh shit, AK is my new handler. Just like when they had Ariana Grande made a song about Baked Alaska, it's the same thing. This is MK Ultra. I mean, what else is the explanation? I think these Hollywood people are watching ip2 and they see it as like a way to capture slaves and human traffic slaves that nobody cares about. ip2 is like full of the perfect types of people who you could harvest organs from and like nobody would care. It's kind of sad, but it's true, isn't it? You got Captain Content. He's coming back to California, and he's gonna be doing the same thing I'm doing right now, walking around. I gotta wait for my PayPal deposits to show up. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set up a live stream school. So I'm going to actually do, like, when it's not so rainy, I'm going to have live stream in the park, and I'm going to set up a free class for young people and college students on how to live stream. And what I really want to do is go to the school, is go to the college and actually like live stream at the college and have people doing like an actual class where I like get everybody in the class to start up their cameras and to start live streaming all in the same spot. So everybody is like live streaming all at once, which would be crazy because then I'll get everybody online live streaming in the same area and we'll see who can get donos the quickest. It'll also be a really good way to just get a lot of people all at the same spot to start live streaming. What I really want to have is a map of live streamers so that like we can like have people show up on a map, but not everybody wants to reveal their location. But sure would be sweet to see a map of live streamers on Google Maps so we could actually get all of them in one area and we could see people like and click on them wherever they're walking. Try to cover as much area as possible. And then once we have enough people in one area saturated, it becomes like a closed caption camera network. And I think there's a big opportunity to actually have like a, you know, like a helium type network or a crypto security camera, window of life network, where you mine the coins by actually putting up security cameras. The more security cameras you have up, the more money you make. And this could be really cheap. It won't really cost people that much money to put up a security camera that mines video. It won't be like those 5G networks you have to put up with Celsius. It could be as simple as like a 5G network card, a smartphone, a solar panel battery, and you hook it all up. It might be like $1,000, but then you have like a live streaming camera that's hooked up to a corner, and they could be outside of people's windows. So like it's your personal window. So if you own property somewhere, you can just set it up and put it up, hopefully aiming at the street. And we could have these cameras aimed at the street, mining public video traffic. So the more people you have streaming on this network, the more security cameras you'll have up. And you pay people like with the cryptocurrency, and then you have like, you know, you have some system where you have a speaker on these cameras and you get even paid even more money because like the speaker can allow people to spend that token on TTS and media. So you could like use the network to actually broadcast signals, not just receive signals. I mean, the government could end up using something like this for security, for surveillance. Well, here's the thing, the window of life, no streamers would do that, but the people who do window of life, you know, they had so many people watching window of life donating that it immediately became profitable. And if you have people who have a window facing the outside world, and you have an extra computer or smartphone to plug in, you may as well. I also have an idea where it's like this, but advertising, where you put up a HDTV onto your window and you broadcast ads to the outside world, and you get paid like a cryptocurrency based on how many fucking ads you can blast. And the more windows you have, you know, the more extra LCD monitors and windows you have, the more money you can make advertising. And the same thing would be like for live streaming. The more cameras you have up, the more money you can make and the more data we can take. And with AI, you can use that AI to start harvesting all that video data, start getting like actionable advertising data. It's all sorts of cool things you could do with all those video streams. You could play amazing games like where you track people down. The police could use it. I really want to start a live streaming game where it's like Capture the Flag or King of the Hill. What's up, Ramon? See, look, I really want to like get like a company that does like some sort of like app that does Capture the Flag or King of the Hill. And I want to make a game where the live streaming football is the actual stream. Like I want to make it so that there's a football that you have to capture, and we put it in a GoPro case, like a waterproof GoPro case, and that would be what you have to hold on to. And if you hold on to it, you get paid. Like we'd have to have a system where like it's Bluetooth and it uses your smartphone, and so like the longer it's within your like custody and no one else's, the more tokens you get paid. And it just keeps adding up the longer you have it. Like imagine if it's like $1 a minute every time you hold on to this football. And that money would come from donations and people watching the stream and making bets on which side will have the actual football. And that way you can kind of invest in a team and be like, okay, you're going to donate to this team, and then they're going to go and capture the football and get more money from the actual football that gives out donations. It'll be like a Capture the Flag game, and you'll get paid from a cash pool prize that'll come from a fee taken from all the donations. It should work, and we could have an amazing fucking Capture the Flag game that lasts like all throughout Los Angeles. It could go into Slab City. You could have like an incredible arena. You could have multiple flags too. You could have like a Dragon Ball type game where people are going around the city trying to capture the flag. Also, you could do King of the Hill, but people would just start fighting. People might get too violent in a game like this. I don't know. Hey, Game Boy. Oh yeah, dude. I just really think there's a huge opportunity to make race games where you race, play Capture the Flag, and King of the Hill and laser tag using live streams and donations. Also, live fucking video, live drone racing, first-person drone racing. I think it's going to be huge. I think people are really going to get into drone racing because live stream drone racing allows you to turn any city into a giant like arena racetrack, and you can be flying through the buildings and shit. But yeah, I think when Captain Content gets back here, we should make him a Craigslist ad, and we should find out who would like to go on his RV. But here's the thing, he's so greedy. Like, he doesn't get that he's the only one who's going to make donations coming in enough to pay for some of these ideas. If he has people showing up to his RV, he has to have a game where every day they show up, there's a chance to at least win 20 or 50 bucks if he can make that in donations. He's got to be able to make like $100 off of them in the first hour and then spend that on a prize for them. And then he's got to be able to actually pay them every day at the end of the day and not be greedy or Jew about it and fucking actually stick with the plan. I'm just kidding. But no, he's got to really stick with the plan and actually have like a game show host, and he's got to have enough dopamine to go along with it and to stand up there and be like, all right, here's the amazing race, I'm your host, blah blah blah. He's got to get up there and he's got to be the game show host, or have Casey or someone show up. Maybe I'll show up and be the game show host. But we got to have someone who's actually like able to pay them when they actually like win a game, but they have to actually earn enough donations for him every day for him to be able to pay them that. But he should have no problem doing that if he just has like an actual game where like they race around or they fight for it or whatever. There's got to be something entertaining. I think just races would work. I think we should have a race. I think we should have them run around Los Angeles like a scavenger hunt. Yeah, I think we should start doing scavenger hunts. But the other thing is they all have to be live streaming, and a lot of those people don't want to be live streaming. But if you just brought like 4 people to Captain Content's RV for the day, and they can't sleep there, that's the other thing. They have to like have a ride home at the end of the day. But if you brought them and had them start live streaming, they would all be making donations within the first day. Alright, speaking of people, let's see if I can find any of my homeless friends that actually don't mind being on camera. When you walk around with cigarettes, man, they just come up to you and they're like, you know, the worst though is when they just come up to me and don't say anything. They just point at the cigarette like they're a deaf mute. It's like, dude, and then what I really hate is when I offer someone a cigarette and they have to touch my fucking hands. They just touch my fucking hands over and over. Like I hand them a cigarette and they use all their fingers to touch all of my fingers. It's like, dude, why do you have to do that? They have to caress my hand with their dirty fucking hands. None of them shower and they're always like complaining about their skin. And it's like, dude, you guys don't shower. Like, you have to shower. You're getting like bacteria on your skin. And then I was with these other 2 homeless guys over there, and they were cool. They didn't make a mess. But this woman shows up, and they're just like, uh-oh, here comes so-and-so. And she just fucking brings a trash can full of shit and just starts littering and just starts like showing us things she grabbed out of the trash. And we're just like, yeah, we don't want any of that. And she just made a huge fucking mess and then just moved on. And they're like, yep, she's got like 6 messes around the city today. But yeah, that woman was making a huge fucking mess. And all she did was just like make just messes and just wouldn't stop making messes. And she just kept going through the trash and looking for crap. She's picking up like old fucking, you know, all sorts of shit. How's it going? These guys are lucky. They get like all this food. People leave out all this food for them. Chocolate peanut butter bars and like all sorts of good food for them. I'm gonna cross. We'll go into this alley. Dude, it's too slippery right now, but when it's not so slippery, I'm gonna go into the homeless camps. But I gotta have like a few bucks ready for everybody that I see. Some of them get crazy and violent though, so they're gonna try to snatch the fucking camera. So I gotta go with at least 2 people, 1 for each side of me, like the Mandalorian. I'm gonna go there with like Tim and Joseph, and we're gonna interview everybody. I'm gonna see if they can earn me some donos though, and then I'm gonna pay them some cash and then walk around and see what happens. This is the speed. This is where I did whippets with Speedy, right there. To stop speeding, I did some nitrous oxide right there with Speedy. If anybody wants to hack a security guard's AirPod, there's one of these AirPods right here. I caught him scanning it. This thing right here, it's like an NFC tag. You can scan it with your phone and it gives the guy like instructions. Kind of weird. What's up, Tim? You mind if I stream? I'm streaming. I got 4 people watching.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Here's cigarettes for you.
Oh, man, thanks.
There you go.
Trying to do a little thing. Thank you. Trying to do a little thing so I can drive.
Nice.
Yeah.
You got some umbrella action there?
Yeah. Little tarp deal. It's corny, but it's...
No, it works good.
Short.
It works good in here. Look at this. Look at this chat.
Yeah. Sit right here. Chill out. Yeah. You like it?
Yeah, this is dope.
It's like West Side. Yeah, I got caught in the rain earlier, so it was a little wet. But not too bad. You know? Tired. I didn't really get much sleep last night.
We got to go down to the canyon and get some good footage when it's dry.
Yeah.
I don't
go to the canyons, man.
Well, I'll pay you and someone else that goes down there, and we'll go walk around with the camera.
Yeah.
Catch some.
One day.
Catch some good footage.
Get some Sasquatch shots.
Yeah, dude.
Bigfoot.
See, I want to get good at cinematography so I can do shit like this, like set up the shit like this.
Yeah. You can. It's not hard. You know, you gotta get the big cameras. You know? I'm pretty good at photos, pictures. I'm pretty good at taking pictures, you know, whatnot. Hey, what up, people? You gotta tilt it down a bit.
Yeah.
You know? That sucks, man. I had a huge tripod. Yo, I had a tripod. If I get one, you'll grab it?
Nah, it's okay. I got another one too. Just I like that one.
Oh yes, that's a big one. That's a real big one there, right? That's a little one. The one I have is just like this tall. Got like this tall up.
Yeah, no, I've had something like
Fold it
that.
up about that big. That's that big.
It's just those ones are heavy though. The small one's real nice to set down, and these ones I can just.
Hey, you want to see something I have that you might check this out? It's in the back. This here, you put it around the phone, and then what it does is, you know, light up.
Huh? Oh, I saw that yesterday. Well, you know, I might actually keep that for lighting in the night. It hasn't changed much. Anyway, yes, that thing did work good at night, I remember.
I had that all the time.
I made a whole live stream living off of trash.
Good.
That'd be dope.
A lot of interesting things in the rubbish bin. Yeah, I said that rubbish bin.
Okay, how do you turn it on?
Well, you got to plug it in. Plug it in. Power switch, yeah.
Okay. Ooh, wow, look at that.
And it's got degrees of brightness too.
Plugs into my
Yeah.
plugs into my battery pack.
Yeah. That's what I have. I have one.
Oh, it's got different colors. Wear my halo. At night, this probably looks good. Good? Yeah, look at that. It's got like a armband.
Some warriors have it on their neck. See, they're real powerful ones. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, dude. I have a solar power.
Yeah, I saw that solar power charger you had. You gotta keep that. That thing.
There he is. There she is.
You gotta hold on to that to allow yourself to charge when you're out here.
Yeah. I still got a solar power flashlight. Still working.
Yeah, dude, you should show my stream all the builds that you have, and then when Captain Content gets here, he's gonna bring me more viewers, and we'll have a bunch of people watching your streams.
What's Captain Content do? He's type thing.
He's up in Spain, now he's going back to San Diego. He just makes money off of people donating. What his secret is he finds a bunch of lonely old women and fat girls to donate to him. And then sometimes he comes to have sex with them.
Oh, so okay. Slick. Listen, I've got a channel. You can see it. I need some money. And I was thinking I could give you a little bit of this. It's down.
Yep. That's what happens. He's a male prostitute. Nah, I'm just kidding. No. But he is kind of like a male gigolo. Because people donate to him and they complain and go, I donated to you.
How many? You want to put that right here? I'll make sure I dry it out and it will not here. How this?
People like will donate thousands of dollars to him over a few months and then complain and say, I donated my paycheck to you, I need that money back. And it's like he has a skill of finding mentally ill people to donate to him, and then he pretends that he's poor by live streaming on this like really jankety like RV, and people donate thinking that he's poor. Cheat people? He's not cheating them. He's creating entertainment. It's all legitimate. Yeah, but it's all legitimate. Yeah, but he's creating entertainment, and they like to donate. Nothing wrong with that.
Does he? Should I get a? What do you call it? A versus Captain Content? You know, versus Captain Content, where I get all the shots of people that are like.
Oh yeah, if you want to talk shit about him, if you want to watch,
this one here, Captain Content.
You have to watch him, and then you can talk shit about him, and then you'll get a lot of people like donating.
This guy's local.
Well, he's up in LA. Well,
he's gonna come down here.
Spain, but
he's gonna come down here and kick my ass now.
No, dude. He's shorter than me. He's smaller.
Yeah, but I can't fight him.
Yes, you can. You would need like 5 of them to take one of you.
How many of you would it take? How many of him? 2.5?
You would. Yeah. Don't worry about that. We're not gonna fight him.
Let's fight him. Let's fight him.
No. He's afraid. He was just talking about how he's afraid of people attacking him when he comes to San Diego.
That big.
Nobody's going to attack Captain Content. I'm talking about like talking shit about him.
Yeah. No, he's good. right? You know what I need? I need a speed bag. I need to start a fund. Get a speed bag for like
A bag of speed?
a speed bag, like a plastic speed bag.
Oh.
And I'll build a platform and get this level for it. And I'll show you how I get down. Have you ever seen me boxing? And I hit that speed bag fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you $2.
Two.
$2. Here you go.
Nom. Hey, this is a good thing here. You know what I'm doing with this money? I don't know. All kinds of stuff. Thank you.
Dude, if you box, they're gonna love that.
Some pretty girl gave me like, I saw her and I moved my car out of the way and she goes, you don't have to move out of the way. And I was like, oh yeah, yeah I do. You're a girl, you know. Sorry, I'm in your way. She's like, thank you. And then I walked from all the way down there by Domino's up to here. And she said, excuse me, sir, just here. It's not to help you out. She gave me $10 bill. She was so nice. She didn't think, should I sit here and try to talk to her? And then I just kept walking. It's at that point that I just kept walking.
When I walk around with cigarettes, people just come up to me now. They don't even ask for a cigarette. They just point the cigarette and they're like, I ignore them now. I ignore them. I'm like, dude, if you can't even ask me, I'm not going to hand you one.
Let's get a little bit of, verbal inquiries. Let's talk. Use your words. Use your words. I hear it.
Someone's whistling. They're whistling Dixie.
No.
It looks like Gary Saphir.
So we see my latest gadget. It's an ergonomic table. I took it from the trash. I'm augmenting it to fit on my cart so I can have extra space. So I take this guy here. First I unhook this. Stole these straps from a baby seat. Baby car seat.
Don't say that.
No, it was in the trash.
yeah. Obviously.
So, I got this little deal. So let's put our stuff on board here. Bam. And then I got this little table, see? It's really cool. Watch. Hit the sides like this. Push them in.
Oh, whoa. Yeah, if you had like a table. Oh, shit. Now you got a table for a laptop. When I first saw this guy, he had a laptop and an office table. And he was watching some black comedy on YouTube.
Hey, look this. Check this out.
Man, that guy's whistling like crazy. What the fuck?
Look.
Ooh, nice.
Look.
Full of surprises. Ooh.
And then I got another one too. What I don't have is power cords. So I can't use them until I get power cords.
I get them power cords.
Power.
Unlimited.
I got 3 of them. I got a Dell Powerhouse. This little Dell. This Lenovo is fucking awesome. If I can get going. It's a Chromebook.
Nice.
I don't think it's touchscreen. Here, look. These are in the trash. There's like 30 of them in there. So it's it's a little worn down, a little dirty, but I'll get it all going.
Yeah, once you get the power cables, it'll be good.
Yeah, I gotta get it. It's takes one of these. That's it's 20 volt, 2.5 amp. I need a lot of stuff.
I got 1 like so far.
Hey, do you have any?
Hold that.
Do you have any old power cables?
No, not that'll fit those.
What are we doing? Hey, what's up, everybody?
Just get a feel for it. It's nice to hold your hand on. Those sticks are like $20. I got an extra one for you if you want to start.
Yeah? An extra what?
Selfie stick.
Oh, I don't have a phone anymore.
I know, we just gotta get you the phone.
My phone broke. I just gotta get it
Aim it
fixed.
at me.
Yo, there he goes. There's the man filling up the whole screen.
Today
Look
we're
at
going to
you.
be walking around some live stream homeless camps down the, once it stops raining, down what they call Camelot, and it's going to be quite the show.
Hell yeah.
He hooked me up with a nice LED light, which I hook up to my battery. So at night we'll have a nice light.
There he goes. Hey, you're down to 3 viewers. 1 like.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. You been on for an hour?
Yeah.
Oh man. How do you advertise your how do you get it to advertise? Like how do you promote it? How do you promote it? Like what do you do to promote your
Oh, well, you got to go put it on like a Discord. You know, I got my friend's YouTube and all his viewers. I just leech off him.
Okay.
Leech off his viewers.
You want to do it?
I'm good. Next time, no. I'll bring some cash. I'll bring someone who will do that though, and they'll get real high on stream, and it'll be hella funny, dude.
Right now.
No, I don't want to do it right now, but I'll bring someone for content and pay for them, and we can watch them do it. It'll be fucking hilarious. It'll be fun, dude. That's how you'll get donations.
Might be fun for some.
People love watching that shit on these streams. There's a guy named Stop Speeding, and that was his name. Stop Speeding, get it?
Yeah.
He would show up to a new place, and like all you'd see was him in the alley, and you'd see a shadow of Pizzo on the fucking ground. And then you see the shadow of the smoke.
I don't know if I'd like that guy.
Oh no, you'd like Stop Speeding. He's amazing. He kind of looks like Ace. He kind of reminds.
Give my stuff back, man. Damn, give it back, man. Yeah, I'll take my notebook over. Piss me off. I'm gonna take these and totally waste them by putting them all together. Make one flat sheet. Just like that.
Oh, we got 6 viewers now because we started talking about drugs.
Well, that's the get down, man. You know, you gotta go where people want to go where the dope is, whether they're doing it or not. They want to either watch or get involved.
Hell yeah.
Cigarettes suck. They leave like a.
Yeah. You don't like American Spirits?
Well, it's like when I smoke it, I feel like I got a big old glob of to swallow.
Yeah, they do that.
You know, they don't got the cool chemicals.
I know, that's the thing. They don't have those chemicals.
The cool chemicals that keep your throat clear. All right, let me see what I'm doing here.
All right, man. I'm gonna go walk around.
All right, man. All right, man. One love, man. I'll see you next time on the loop back.
Yeah, man.
All right, bro.
Thanks for the light. That was Tim. Hello.
Hey, I got that for you.
Want to be on the live stream
I saw you.
on YouTube right now?
I'm telling. Boom, boom, bang, bang. Here, this is for you.
Oh, some weed?
Gave me some change the other day.
Ah, thank
Remember,
you.
you walked by and I don't smoke cigarettes yesterday. And I said, I don't smoke. And he handed me, I don't know, 70, 80 cents change.
All right.
But it went, you know, that was just nice of you. So I saw you over there.
I'll go smoke that.
I took that bud out to hand it to me.
Thank you. Hell yeah.
What's your name?
Zach,
Zach, what's up?
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I gave all my change away to Tim.
Oh, no, I don't need anything. I'm good.
Next time I see you, though, I'll hook you up.
Vice versa. Take care, man.
Thank you. Look at that. Got some weed. Little nug. Yeah, it's better than nothing. Walking around, I got an LED light that works. It plugs into my battery. I got a free nug. I did give them like $2, some cigarettes and some change, but you know, it's pretty nice. I got all this shit. But yeah, Gucci's needs to make a TV show. Also, Elisa Jordana, she needs to have a TV show. Basically, what I mean by TV show is a studio in her apartment. She needs to have a desk, 2 Shure mics, or cheap mics, whatever. Her couch, the desk, a chair, the light, the camera. You might want to have 2 cameras, but 1 camera is fine. And we seriously need to have Elisa Jordana doing a type of late night TV show. We also have my old idea of having, Last Chance with Andy Dick, where we have Andy Dick and Lisa on the Hollywood Boulevard with inflatable chairs at sunset. But she should honestly just have her own TV show live streamed from her apartment, and it should be a late night talk show, and it should start out like with stand up and monologue and then interview and then music and all that. Honestly, that's what she should be doing. She should have like a format, and the whole point is that like she has a LED sign in the back and a song that is composed and made and a graphic video intro. So once she has an intro song and an announcer, it'll change everything. She has to have an intro song, an announcer, and an intro video, and that's all. Then once you have that and you start the show up, it's like boom, you get all these people watching, thinking that it's something more than it is. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna go home now, and I'm glad you guys got to see all the stuff I got for free here. I'm gonna end the stream here and start it up later. There's more homeless people out there to talk to.